Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of my Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke. Last time we added Roxanne the Geodude and Hulk the matchup to our team and made it north. We took on the Wind Straits and we found out that there's some crazy plot with a cable car going on up here with the English mob of Team Magma. Kool-Aid finally learned Bubble Beam. I defeated all those few trainers we skipped past. Done some leveling up. I've given Viola the EXP share because I'm figuring I don't know if we're gonna be using Viola for this whole time, just because since it's already fully evolved, but its stats are already lagging a bit behind. I mean, it's not fair. Maybe, I mean, because if you look at Chumba, who's fully evolved, and Fitzgerald, who fully evolved, their stats, they've got big advantages compared to Viola, who doesn't have as much as less HP, although he is a couple of levels behind. And the fact that we don't have a bug move which gets that same type attack bonus, so it does 2.5 damage. Since it doesn't have that, yeah, it's got Gust, but it's a physical move rather than a special move, and our special attack isn't that much better. So I've given the EXP share to hopefully get him up a few levels so we can keep him around for a while before we maybe decide to do a switch. But I'm really hoping that Kool-Aid can do some damage now that it's finally got Bubble Beam. It's hasty, so that should be good. Viola's got the EXP share. Fitzgerald I gave the King's Rock because it's fast, so maybe get some flinches. Chumba still has its Cherry Berry. So since we can't go up there, we've got to go in this mysterious looking cave over here. Fiery Path, where we can catch a new Pokemon, which is going to be... We can't use Strength yet, so we can't go there yet. Something! What are we gonna get? Here we go, That sounds like... an Onyx? A Coughing, alright. It sounded like low and gravelly, but a Coughing is good. We had a Coughing. I'm gonna put out Jonah Hill and use Pound. Oh, my nose is all blocked. Feels like I'm speaking through treacle. We had a Coughing chilling in our PC in the EVOLocke. We didn't end up using. I think it was a her then as well. I think it was called T. Because it was to be ironic, because people often call Coughing coffee, because it's coughing coffee, but we call it tea because we're hipsters like that. We're poisoned. This is kind of making me sad. Poor Jonah Hill. Let's get in the Pokeball and join the team. I'm liking the Great Balls at the moment. I think they're my favorite, like, design-wise, just because I like the whole red and blue thing. I like the contrast of people. Probably two of the most popular people's favorite colors coming together, then like diverging, like red and blue version, and Ruby and Sapphire and X and Y. They use the whole thing. To continue our theme of being hit, we're gonna call it hot. I think we'll call it hot cocoa instead, because that fits. Other than, or we call it hot chalk. Let's call it hot chalk. For hot chocolate, because too mainstream to call it a coughing coffee, and we've already called it tea, so we've got hot chocolate as well. Chillin', I gotta use. We can't be going around poisoned. I still can't believe we like maxed out our. I'm gonna use how many Pesha berries? I'm gonna keep Pesha berries because I like being able to hold them. We'll use the full heal on Jonah Hill and a potion. Good. So we've got, that's three, like we lost Eco, who's still our only death. We've already caught something on Route 112, so there's nothing new here. There's more berries at the top though. So we've got Carla, we've got Casper, we've got Jelly and Rice. Are they our other two tentacles? We've got Polka, which is good. We've got Thistle. We didn't catch anything to the right, because we surfed there later. Maybe try and get a Carvana, I think that's what it's called there. Well, can we? Yeah, we can walk there. I thought it was just something we could have. This is Route 11 again, which we've already been on. Below us is like the sandy, deserty bit, which we can't go yet. We need to wait till we finish the 4th gym before we do that. Yeah, I think, and then we've got Roxanne, Hulk, and whoever we just caught. Hot chocolate. So we've got like a really good mix. We've got a good mix of types. We've got a couple of, we've got 4 poisons if you include Tentacool as that, but I include them kind of more as like the water types. Yeah, so we've got good diversity. We've got a couple of water types. We've got a ground and rock, which would have been good for Watson, but we took him down well with our evolved form of Makuhita, our Chumba. Let's put out Fitzgerald. So yeah, we've got a good mix. I mean, the only thing we're really missing, if you think of gyms coming up next, I mean, Chumba's going to be ace for Norman when we come to that for the 5th. Flying, there we might struggle. Maybe then we might need to think about using different Pokemon for specific gyms. Wailmer. I'm gonna stick in. I'm thinking I might teach Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill could be good for flying. Because I'm planning on teaching him maybe Shockwave, and I think it gets ice moves as well. I'm sure it does. Or can at least learn them. I don't know if it will in time for that gym. We'll need to wait and see. Lisa and Tate, I think, or whatever. The 7th gym is a double battle with Psychic Rock Pokemon, where I think Kool-Aid would be good. Chumba is risky though, because it'll be super effective against the rock, but the Psychic moves will own it. So. Oh, and Kool-Aid will be owned from the Psychic moves as well. I'll need to think that through. I'll use another full heal on Ziggy. Ziggy needs to pick up some more items. It's been a while since he picked up something. I'm gonna put Jonah Hill out first because I feel like he could do with a nice special move to take advantage of his nature. What's that? What am I doing? I'm thinking about making my own room here using a Pokemon move. I know, I'll give you this TM. Yeah, this is a fun thing as well, which I think for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, the online aspect has really made it so much better because you each have your own secret base and other people can see it too. Then you can interact with people in their bases. It's really good. I love having my base, being able to design it how I want, and then other people can do it, and I can ask them to be part of my base, and they can help out, and it's just cool. An effect depending on the location. I think it still counts. I'm not too sure how it counts. I think it's a physical move though, so I think we'll just chill for the moment. Oh, I didn't even need to use that full heal because this person heals you. I think I'll speak to them anyway, even though we're kind of alright. I think they kind of confuse you by... It's like, you should heal. No, it's when you heal, it tries to get you to heal like more times. Because it's like, you should take another rest. And then it's like, no, I don't want to rest. Normally, they just like end the conversation. It's like, take care now. Ooh, did they have a TV? I want to see if they have our interview. Ooh, because when it flashes like this. In search of trainers. The Route 11, we're trying to spot some up-and-coming new talent in the field. We turn our lens on the trainer, Rory. There's something about this trainer that piqued our interest. The best way to determine how strong a trainer is, I just spill coffee all over my room, is the battle. And so we begin our investigation. That's how we ended up in battle with Rory. In a dominating performance, we were flattened, rolled up, and tossed aside. Rory is ruthlessly strong. We asked the trainer for a succinct summation of the battle we shared. The combination of Hariyama and Loudred was divine. The sight of the Hariyama and Loudred selflessly supporting each other in the thick of battle. It was a marvelous sight to behold. Arm thrust was a move the trainer used last in our battle. Sign of friendship. Summary, happy. might seem crazy, what I'm about to say, cause I'm happy. Yeah, that's deep significance behind that quote. All for today, next broadcast. See, it's just stuff like that which is really good. That's like, well, I think I did like a little announcement video for the new games, and oh, I think we can go up here with the Mac bike, yeah. And that's the thing I really want is, oh, there's a fighting guy here. Just bring new stuff. Because no matter whether it's just in a single game or whatever it is, it's just when they try and go out of the box, it's great that, like, what kind of thing? In like Diamond and Pearl, that whole underground thing, I didn't really know what was going on. I didn't know how that really worked because I was never really in it at the time when everyone had been doing it, and it was a bit confusing, but if anything, it was a good place to find moonstones because you could hammer on the wall and that was a thing you could do. And it was just fun because it was different. Black and white, you had the whole different types of battles. And yeah, maybe they kind of sucked, but at least they were different and fun. I think I might switch to the acro bike just because I'm so ineffective with this bike. Oh, we got more berries. Raspberries. It's funny because there's like raspberries, but they're like raz because they're razzy. Yeah, just do fun stuff, do new stuff. I love how Ruby and Sapphire, I don't know if they're everyone's favorite games because they still complain about there being too much water in them, even though I love the water. That they brought so many new things which is built on all that Crystal and Gold and Silver had done. Serious actors. I'll have to ask you for an... She just asked if we want to get married. Was that a marriage proposal from Brooke? I mean, that's awful fast. I mean, we only just met each other and you're talking about me being an actor, and I'm kind of confused right now. I'm just gonna chill with Jonah Hill. We're having a fun time discussing his Oscar-nominated performance in Moneyball, where he worked with Brad Pitt and the Oakland A's, who are my adopted baseball team. Anyway, we're gonna send out Kool-Aid, who's finally gonna use Bubble Beam to smolder, to quash the flames of Numble, to quash it. Boom. See, that's what I've been waiting for this whole time, Kool-Aid, but you were holding me back. Holding us back. Viola level 22. If Viola, I don't know when it would learn it, but if it could learn... I'm gonna put out Viola now, because it's a good match against a Rosalina. If it could learn something like... What's the bug move? But then the bug moves are still physical. So even if we get like Silverwind, it's still not going to be like as good, which makes me sad. Like, yeah, I don't know, maybe we need to like find like some proteins to give it so that it'll be able to do something, or maybe we just need to give up on like having stab moves, because I always thought of Viola as more, since it learns confusion early on, thought of it more as like a psychic sort of bug, which I think would be... Unless, is that... No, I think it's bug and poison rather than... It's different. It's bug and poison. Which are both, like, physical. I always thought of it as more of a special attacker. And it's the same with Beautyfly as well. The fact that it gets absorbed. I think of it more as, like, it's got, like, a sort of, like, grass. And I think of them both, if they must be better now that they've fixed how it kind of worked with the special attacks and the different types and how that worked. But in this generation, they really had it kind of bad. Yeah, and it took a while before it got improved for them. I mean, it's the same with like Gyarados. Like, it has massive... It still has good special attack, but its attack is much higher. And then... all water moves are special. There's no, like, waterfall and stuff are yet to be made into physical moves. It's kind of weird. But Viola's doing fine for the moment. Good. chilling. I think we come to a new route, Route 113. Okay, I really love the music here. And it's like, that's not snow, that's ash falling from the mountain. So we can get like Spinda, Sandshrew, or Skamori. Skamori would be amazing. Let's see what we get. Spinda, I think. Yeah, Spinda. Which I love as well. I love every single, you see where like its splotches are? Every single Spinda has a different design for its splotches, which I think is amazing. It's like, there's like 1 billion different options it could be. Yeah, I'll take a Spinda. I think it learned Superpower, I think. I mean, we're not going to get one with like a special nature or anything. So it's not like we're going to be, oh, I should have called it a Pokeball, because then it's like red and when it comes out. But Great Balls are fine. Yeah, we got a Spinda. It's not like, because it has a hidden ability, which is, I think it's contrary. So when any of its like attack or defense is lowered, instead it's increased. So it can use Superpower and just get stronger and stronger and stronger instead of normally it weakens. Spinda, I'm gonna call you, because you're like always dancing about the place, I'm gonna call you Reel. Because Reel is a type of like fast like Scottish dance, and like if you're like teetering back, it's like you're reeling. You can reel backwards and forwards, I think. Reel. That's a nice name. Great. And you can, I love, and that's another new thing, you can collect all like the suit here by riding around in it when you get a suit sack. I gotta be careful, there's lots of hidden trainers around here. I just kind of want to get to Fallarbor Town, though. I'm just gonna strength it out against these Spindas. Sorry. We're not even taking it down with strength. Ziggy, be better than that. I expect full power bashing skills from you. Maybe I don't think Rock Smash would do more. Yeah, it would definitely do less because it's only half the damage and it's not same type attack bonus. I think I'm gonna use a Repel because I'm gonna try and dodge past these trainers if I can. I'm gonna take off the bike because I'm scared. See, there's one sneaking up there. They think they're being clever. You just go around in circles. I'll get this item. I love that about repels as well. You get the full like track. Beautiful. What's this guy doing? Oh! Oh! Ninja! See you later, man. And here we are. Repel's effect wore off. At the perfect time, we made it to Fallarbor Town. Great. New route there. So the thing about Fallarbor Town, this is where you start. No, it's not. That's Verdant Turf. Verdant Turf is where you start the contest, and then you work your way up. If you win a normal, you can then do super, then do hyper, then do master. What time is it? Cool, that's fine. I'm trying to get stuff organized. But yeah, we've healed, so... Oh, hello, you are... Okay, your name's Rory. I can see that you're a trainer. So that means you use the Pokemon storage system I developed? How I arrived at that conclusion is a simple deductive process. You spoke to me because you wanted to access something on this PC. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm Lynette. Honestly, I'm glad to meet you. It's great you're using the storage system. If you could, please visit me at home. My house is on Route 114. Thank you, Lynette. I think she was the first one that, like, in each of the regions is kind of someone different makes the PC. And if you look, oh, it still says someone's. When you go to her house, it'll change to Lynette's. Because she's, like, the one who built it. Why are you guys chilling over here? I want to put you all in the same box. I want you to all be together. It doesn't make sense for you to be split up into different groups. I know you're all in the box and you're all eager and waiting to be used, but you gotta be friends in here. Yeah, but we've got a really good base. Look at all these folks. They're all like other than like, oh, it's juice, not jelly. I said jelly. Juice, yeah. Thistle, Roxanne, yeah. Really happy. Like, I'm just kind of waiting for, like, some crazy hammer to fall and us to get owned by something. Probably when I'm not really expecting it. But yeah, in Fallarbor Town, I don't know if there's that much to do. Let's speak to this house down here. I think this is where a scientist guy lives. Professor Cosmo went off to Meteor Falls on Route 114 with some people. Oh gosh. He went with Team Magma. That's not good. That's not good. Move, Tudor House. We need some heart scales or something for that. Let's speak to this guy. I think someone here gives us dig. Fossil Maniac. You can have this. Yeah. Oh, thank you, little brother to the big guy. Great. Who should we teach dig to? Ground move. And we've also got the soft sand, so we can boost it even further. We've got a nice TM selection as well. Ziggy and Chumba. It's good. I'll keep that for the moment, but that could be good if we need something to take on rock types. Maybe coming up for Flannery if we want to give another Pokemon a chance. I think this guy gives us a TM as well. He gives us Roar, which we might teach somebody. Great. Sandslaw Pokemon Scurrying. Awesome. I think we'll stop here for this episode. We made it to... I still don't know the pronunciation properly. Fallarbor. 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 Anyway, we made it here. Team continues to grow together. We got all our people in the PC. We caught hot chocolate. And we caught real. Great to add to the team. Looking good. So, next episode, we're gonna Team Cosmos with Magma. Is he helping them? Is he caught by them? What's to do with the cable car? And there's falls and meteors? This is crazy for me. We're gonna investigate next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Take care.